Iranian cinema has always been a paradoxical space, where artistic freedom collides with social constraints and state pressures. Filmmakers in this industry often navigate a fine line between creative expression and rigid regulations. Two contemporary works, My Favorite Cake and The Seed of the Sacred Fig, vividly reflect these tensions. Despite their thematic and stylistic differences, both films delve deeply into issues of gender, societal norms, and political resistance, serving as cinematic mirrors to a society in flux. My Favorite Cake presents a poignant and intimate story centered on Mina, a middle-aged woman grappling with loneliness. Contrary to the light-hearted impression the title might give, this is not a comedy. Instead, it is a sensitive exploration of Mina's emotional struggles and her quest for companionship. After years of navigating societal and familial pressures, Mina finds herself facing a solitude that is both personal and imposed. The film skillfully portrays the psychological intricacies of its female protagonist, focusing on her desires, frustrations, and the quiet strength required to seek connection in a world that often marginalizes women like her. Through its narrative, the film touches on broader social issues, albeit subtly. The lives of women are portrayed with an authenticity that reflects the challenges they face in balancing personal aspirations, societal expectations, and cultural limitations. While the story remains rooted in Mina's personal journey, it offers a quiet critique of the systemic barriers that shape women's lives in modern Iranian society. In contrast, The Seed of the Sacred Fig takes a bolder and more direct approach to social and political commentary. Inspired by the Woman, Life, Freedom movement, the film captures the spirit of collective resistance and the pivotal role of women in the fight for justice and equality in Iran. Its narrative focuses on women who challenge societal norms and systemic oppression, emerging as symbols of resilience and change. By drawing on real-life struggles and protests, the film serves as both a tribute to and a call for action within a society yearning for transformation. A central theme in The Seed of the Sacred Fig is the symbolic use of the headscarf. While many Iranian films portray the hijab as a cultural or religious norm, this work reframes it as a symbol of both oppression and resistance. Scenes depicting women removing their hijabs become acts of defiance, underscoring the broader struggle for autonomy and freedom. This bold representation challenges societal taboos and aligns the film with ongoing movements for gender equality and human rights. The issue of hijab also features in My Favorite Cake, albeit in a subtler way. The film reflects its presence as a societal expectation rather than directly critiquing it. However, both films address the broader implications of such cultural markers, highlighting their role in defining and limiting women's agency in Iranian society. Despite their stylistic differences, the two films share a profound connection in their focus on women as central figures navigating and challenging the constraints imposed upon them. My Favorite Cake offers a personal, introspective portrayal of an individual woman's struggles, while The Seed of the Sacred Fig amplifies these themes to a collective scale, presenting women as catalysts for societal change. Together, these films provide complementary perspectives on the multifaceted realities of women in Iran. Censorship plays a significant role in shaping both films. In My Favorite Cake, the filmmakers navigated strict regulations, resulting in subtle changes that softened its critique to ensure domestic release. In contrast, The Seed of the Sacred Fig faced outright censorship, with the authorities banning it for its overtly political messaging and alignment with protest movements. These responses underscore the challenges faced by Iranian filmmakers who aim to reflect their society's complexities while pushing against the boundaries of permissible expression. Ultimately, My Favorite Cake and The Seed of the Sacred Fig stand as powerful testaments to the resilience of Iranian cinema. By focusing on women's experiences and engaging with the socio-political landscape, these films challenge dominant narratives and amplify voices that are often marginalized. They exemplify how cinema, even under the constraints of censorship, can remain a potent medium for reflection, resistance, and the pursuit of change.